What's up, social mafia? Welcome back to my channel, and this is gonna be the second video out of 3 videos about Instagram advertisement. And in this video you're going to learn how to create content for your Instagram campaign. Let's begin. Before we dive into this video, I highly recommend you to watch the first part of this 3 video sets about Instagram campaign and how to set paid advertisement for Instagram. You can find this video right here, or I'm also gonna leave the link in the description box. I highly recommend you to watch this video before you start to watch this one, because I share a lot of tips and tricks about type of advertisement, which one is going to fit your requirements the best. In this video we are going to learn how to create the best content that we are going to use to set up your first advertisement campaign on Instagram. As I mentioned in the video right here, there are 2 types of advertisement on Instagram. This is Instagram stories and Instagram post. If you decide to go for Instagram post, then we need to choose best performing post, BPP. So how you do that? First of all, you have to open your Instagram feed and find the post that performs the best on your Instagram feed. So basically you combine all the statistics about your Instagram post. You have to include everything: likes, savings, shares, comments, all type of engagements, combine it all together and divide by the number of impressions. If you don't have these statistics, then I highly recommend you to switch to business profile, and once you switch to a business profile, all of your posts will gather this data. I'm gonna show you right here how you're gonna find this information. So that's solution number 1. You can use one of these posts. Maybe you need to adjust the caption if you want to promote a special product or service that is not mentioned in this post. Make sure to include something valuable in the Instagram caption. For example, it can be something valuable and something that triggers audience emotions. For example, let's say you are promoting a webinar or giving a free ebook or something like this. Make sure to write in the caption about your story, how you struggled, for example, to gain, I don't know, your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube channel, and this free book that you're advertising is gonna combine step by step how to gain this based on your own experience. If you're a brand and you're promoting a physical product, still do the same things with calculations and find the best performing post, the best performing product among all of your other products, and pick this one that has the highest engagement rate. The other solution could be that you create a post by your own, but unfortunately you won't be able to gather the data whether this post is going to perform well or not. So I highly recommend you, if you're a newbie in Instagram paid advertisement, then I highly recommend you to go for the post that already exist in your Instagram feed. In this way you can easily identify which of the posts performed the best for your audience. The second type of advertisement is Instagram stories. You can of course post a picture on Instagram story, but this is not what naturally Instagram stories were made for. So I highly recommend you to consider to shoot a video about your product or service. I can show you an example right now how I did my story Instagram advertisement. This is actually a very short video. Make sure to shoot your video not longer than 15 seconds, and the more scenes you have, the better. Make sure that if you're speaking in this video that you also write some text, because most of the people are watching Instagram stories on mute, thus they won't be able to hear what you're talking about. So now you can see my example how I did advertisement explicitly for Instagram story format.
If you want to grow an Instagram account and you don't know how, if you want to create an amazing content that captures users' eyes and you don't know how, every day on my page I share tips and tricks that really works on Instagram. Swipe up to follow.
I see now many mistakes that brands are doing is they are trying to also describe the product or services they promote with the text. So what they do is actually they write some text, and then once you click to read more, it's overlapping with the whole image. I highly recommend you to not write any text that's gonna overlap your video. The other thing that I recommend once you start to make your video for Instagram story that you can later advertise is to have as many scenes as possible, to make this advertisement campaign as dynamic as possible. Dynamic means you have to have really several scenes that you're gonna combine while edit this video, and that's gonna help your video to look more dynamic and more interesting for the audience. If you never edited the video yourself, then you can use a free app on your phone that is InShot. This is a free app where you can choose Instagram story format format and edit your video step by step. Also add some text that's going to explain what is your product or service. And as I mentioned before, do not make your video longer than 15 seconds. Once you make an Instagram story advertisement, you can make your video longer, but to keep your audience attention, I highly recommend you to stick just to 15 seconds long. People who usually watch Instagram stories, they use that Instagram story is no longer than 15 seconds, then just go for this number. And as an extra tip, you can find the content or inspiration for creating your advertisement campaign simply by just Google paid advertisement campaign content, visual materials or something like this in Google, and see what other brands are doing in your niche in order to run a successful advertisement campaign. I hope you enjoyed this video so far. Make sure to smash this like button and subscribe to my channel if you're not yet, and hit the notification bell button to not miss my next video about setting advertisement campaign step by step. And in the next video we are going to use all our knowledge from the first video and from this video to start our campaign right away. It's gonna be a step-by-step tutorial setting up your first advertisement campaign on Instagram. That is it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or questions, make sure to list them below, and if there's any topic you want me to cover in my future videos, make sure to mention this as well in the comment section, because I create content based on your requests.